this morning in the semifinals. On D. Victoria gets the puck. Comes down his own. Oh, trip down. No call on that play. Could have been a trip there. Grace moves it over to Junko. Kicks it up. Number 13. I believe that's Indy. Comes back. Goes over into the sideboards. Victoria will get it. Moves it up. Emmy pinches down. Indy goes over to Grace. That's intercepted there. Here comes Victoria out now. Victoria coming down into the zone. Comes in. Linnea angles her off. And back check by Grace. Comes into the zone. Victoria gets it. Here's Victoria out front. Chance. Oh, and deflected over into the corner. Here's Victoria now with it. Comes up. Pass up. Summer's there to intercept that. Summer will come out with it. She moves it over to Indy, but she was going to go for a change. Doesn't get it, and Emerson breaks that up. Summer's back. Here's Fox with it. Gets it to Kennedy. Moved up for Summer. Chipped out. Victoria has it along the boards. And Summer gets it. Here's Summer now coming in with Kennedy. Pass couldn't get to her. Moved up. Avery's there to get it. Avery, she's checked right away. Juliana steps up. Juliana playing D today. Chipped up along the boards for Avery. Avery chips that back out. Victoria gets it. Moved up. Juliana back with it. There's Juliana now, moves it over to Avery. Avery comes up the right side, tries to move it up, that's intercepted there. Victoria comes in. And held in, Victoria still has it. Victoria now moving with it, comes in, moves it back. Here's Victoria's shot, and a save by Ellie, goes in the corner. Juliana there to clear it. Ruby there. Can't quite get it. Victoria D pinch down. And Tegan will shoot that around the boards for Juliana. Juliana hops over her stick, comes up to Fox. Fox along the boards, and she'll clear that out, and that'll go down for icing. Icing is the call. 12:15 left in the first period. 0-0 still the score. Junko's line comes back out. Comes back to the blue line. Shipped over. Here's Indy coming up with Claire. Claire comes into the zone. Defense falls. She mishandles it. Victoria gets it in behind there around the boards. Emerson pinching down along the boards. Gets it to Indy. And Victoria comes up with it and shoots it down. That'll go for icing, I believe. Yes, it is icing. Back to Emerson. Emerson over to Reed. Reed shot on net and saved by Victoria goalie. Covers up for a whistle. First shot on goal. Face off Victoria end. Grace will take it. Gets back to the point to Reed. Reed sends it down, but it hops over her stick. Here comes Victoria now. into the zone. Emerson back, and she angles her off. Good angle there. Chipped up the boards to Grace. Goes by her. Back for Reed. Reed in behind the net. Down the boards up to Indy to Junko. Here's Junko now coming in across the line. Junko in. Comes around. Junko in. Shot. Oh, just went over the net. And shot out. Goes back. Linnea back there in the corner. Gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy moves it up. Oh, just past Grace. Goes down, no icing. Victoria turns with it. Moved up. Linnea pinches down and in. Victoria gets it back again. Moved up through center. That's tipped, no icing. He's down in the corner for Summer. Summer moves it up to Kennedy. Here's Kennedy now. She chips it ahead. It goes a little too far for her. Avery steps up. Here comes Victoria in. Shot. Oh, and that goes over the net. Good chance there. And it's sent outside the line. Victoria back with it. Moved up. Chipped up. Deflected back for Kennedy. It's taken away from her. Here's Victoria now coming in. And good stick by Linnea. Here's Linnea now coming up. Linnea moving in. Coming down the right side. Here she comes down this right side. In. Shot. And a save by Victoria goalie. Ruby there to get it. Here's Ruby with it now along the boards. Makes a move. 2 moves. Ruby in. Ruby in. Shot. Oh, couldn't get it to... Linnea was on the far side, but couldn't get it to her. And sent down. That should be icing. It is icing on Victoria. 9:29 left, first period. Tegan will take the face-off. Comes back to the blue line. Juliana sends it down low again. Claire in chasing for it. Reed shoots it towards the net, goes wide. Ruby there along the boards. Comes down and in to Ruby. Ruby in, shot, and that goes wide. No, it didn't. It was blocked. Victoria in the corner there now. Chipped up and down. That should go for icing, I believe. And it is icing. 8:50 left now. Grace on the face-off, comes back to Reed. Reed with it, down low to Junko. Here's Junko, shot towards the net, and save and covered up for a whistle. Back to Reed. Reed moves it back to Junko. Here's Junko now, shot towards the net, saved by Victoria goalie, and she'll cover up again for a whistle. Goes in the corner, Victoria chips it up, Grace is there, Reed holds it in, and that comes out. Here's Victoria now coming up. Oh, a good back check by Junko, but Victoria gets it again, shot, and that goes over the net. And Ellie will cover up for a whistle. Pushing and shoving. Refs are discussing here. let it go. Comes up, Linnea gets it in behind the net. Here's Linnea now with it. Moves it up around the boards to Kennedy. Kennedy loses it. Shot goes over the net. In the corner. Gets it to Summer. Summer moves it out. Up to Kennedy. And pops over her stick. Gets it back again. Kennedy sends it in, but Victoria is down to get it. Here's Victoria moving up. Comes over to Emerson. Emerson back with it. Emmy has it. Comes up to Fox. Fox comes in down the right side. Fox in, shot. Oh, just goes wide. Kennedy gets it. Sends it down the corner for Fox. Fox there. Comes in. Moves out. She's tripped up. Sent up the boards, and Victoria gets it and comes out. Victoria back with it. They send it in. Avery back for it. Here's Avery in behind her net. Avery moving up. Moves up through the middle. Chipped up to Claire. That's right on net. Oh, and it bounces through and covers up for a whistle. Face off inside the Victoria zone. Victoria gets control. A little hard to see in the corner there. Comes out. Victoria gets it. And they'll come out through center into the zone. Avery angles her off. Good back check by Tegan to get at. Claire gets it out. Victoria moves it in, back for Avery. Avery with it. Moves it up to Claire. She chips that up. Nobody there. And Ruby has lost her stick. Held it up along the boards. Kicks it up. Ruby there. Gets her stick back. Victoria has it. Juliana now moves it over to Avery. Avery moves it up to Junko. And shot down to Juliana. Here's Juliana. She'll shoot it in and go. They'll go off for a change. Comes out front. Emerson gets it at the blue line. Here's Emerson, shot towards the net. That's blocked. Victoria comes up with it. Now they come out. It's number 2 for Victoria is dangerous. Good angle by Emerson though. She gets it away from her. Emerson moves it up. That's a 2 pass goes by her. That'll go down for icing. Icing with 5:23 left in the first period. Comes in along the boards, back for Emerson. Emerson chips it back over to Reed. Summer will get it, sends it up and out. Here's Kennedy now, Kennedy with it. Kennedy one-on-one coming in, shot, oh, rebound, save, again, can't find it. Good chance for Kennedy, comes back to Emerson. Emerson shot towards the net, that's blocked. And it comes out. Victoria coming in with it. In across the line, that's good block by Reed there. Here's Summer now coming back with it the other way. Fox comes in across the line, goes in the corner. Comes up to Victoria player. Linnea there holds it in for a moment. And now it comes back out. Linnea with it. Back to Avery. Avery with it. Over to Linnea. A little too far for her. But comes out. Here's Claire now. Comes up with Ruby. Ruby coming in. Goes wide. Ruby in. Shot. Scores! Ruby! Ruby with a quick move and gets it. 1-0 Heat. Comes over to the sideboard, shot in. Goes down and in for Avery. Avery back with it. That's moved up. Here's in, shot. Good pad save by Ellie. Avery gets it. Shot around the boards, up for Ruby. Ruby loses it. Now she'll get it back again. Here's Ruby now coming out of her own end. Makes a move. Ruby coming up. Fans on that pass. Going for Claire. Comes back to Linnea. Linnea over to Avery. Or sorry, that's Juliana. Victoria gets it and comes up with it. And that's there. Junko picks that off, but taken away from her. Here's Victoria coming in now. Pass goes into the boards. Victoria with it, Linnea gets it. Here's Linnea now, coming up with it. Fans on that pass. Here's Linnea up through the middle, up to Junko. Junko with it. Comes in across the blue line, and that's offside. 2:58 left. First period, 1-0 Heat. Back to Reed. Reed over to Juliana. Juliana moves it in. She'll shoot that down in. Comes out. Nobody there. Victoria will come out with it. Gets back to Reed. Reed moves it up to Grace. Over to Junko. Junko to Indy. Up, hits Junko in the skate. She'll kick it up. It's not too many men. No, nobody came on. Comes to the blue line. Reed holds it in, I think. Yes, it did get held in. On the boards, comes back to Juliana. Juliana's shot, that's blocked. And sent out. Juliana back for it. Oh, she loses it there. Comes up. And here's Kennedy now. Kennedy intercepts that, comes down the left side into the zone. Kennedy in the corner. Comes out, hops over. And that'll go down. I don't know if it's enough for icing. No icing. Comes to Emerson, up to Fox, but Fox gets it. She'll shoot it in. Down low. Victoria back to get it. Tegan in there before checking her. And Linnea shoots it in. Here's Tegan taken away from her. Victoria gets it, comes in. Here's Victoria's shot. And a good glove save by Ellie there to take that away. 51 seconds left in the first period now. Comes to Emerson. He loses it, and it goes wide. Shot out, Claire gets it. She'll chip that out. Victoria with it now. Angled shot in. Emerson goes back for it. Up to Claire. Claire shot out. Chip right back in. That's offside. Didn't blow it down. Renea back with it. Killing time. 7 seconds left now. To Ruby to Junko. She's checked. Shoot it in, and that'll do it for the period. 1-0 Heat after 1. Nothing Heat after 1. Ruby with the goal. Line will start. Comes back to Juliana. Juliana moves it over for Avery. Avery up to Grace. Grace chips that over. Comes in, shot behind the net. Victoria gets it. Junko gets her. Juliana holds that in, shoots it down low. Goes around the boards. And chipped out. Oh, here's Victoria now coming in with a chance. But a good back check by Junko to take that away. Comes back. Victoria's shot towards the net. Pad save. Ellie and covers up for a whistle. Shot, that's blocked. Oh, and here's a chance for Kennedy. Kennedy gets it. Kennedy coming in. She's got a breakaway in. Kennedy shot. Oh, she missed the net. Good chance for Kennedy, but just shot it wide. Kennedy gets it again behind the net. Comes in, moves around, goes back to the blue line to Emerson, over to Reed. Reed with it, shot, tip. Here's a chance. Kennedy rebound. Oh, couldn't get it again. 2 pad saves. Here's a shot by Emerson, tip. And pad save and covered up for a whistle. Some great chances for Kelowna there. They take a 2-0 lead, but Victoria goalie stopped them. Summer will take the face off. Shoots it in the corner. Kennedy goes to get it. Here's Kennedy with it. Turning, move back to the blue line to Emerson. Emerson shot tipped. Just pad save there. Here's Summer in the corner. Summer, oh, and a penalty coming up to Summer for cross-checking. And Victoria will go to the power play. face-off comes over. Victoria gets it on the blue line. Shot towards the net. That's blocked by Fox. Fox gets it, and she'll shoot it. She fanned on it. Fell down. Linnea gets it though. And move back to Avery, and Avery will shoot that down and in. Blocked by Avery. Shot in, down into the zone. Victoria with it. Teagan in for checking. Kennedy there. Oh, here's a... And Kennedy's going to get a penalty for body checking. Kelowna's going to be 2 players down. 5 on 3 for the next minute 20. Good chance for Victoria here to even it up. 5 on 3 for minute 20. Oh no, it's Victoria's getting one too. Should be 5 on 4. I don't know what. No penalty to Victoria. So it is 5 on 3 here. Victoria wins it, comes back to the blue line. Shot towards the net. Juliana can't handle it. Victoria has it. Comes in. Victoria in the corner. Moves it in behind the net. Shot around the boards. Victoria with it. Shot towards the net. Save, pad save, Ellie. Good stop. Shot around the boards. Victoria comes in with it. Back to the blue line. Over to the other side in. Shot towards the net. And Grace will get it. Here's Grace now moving up with it. Grace has it. Can't loses it. Goes in behind the net. That deflects off the end boards. Comes back to the blue line. Down low. Up to the point. Victoria moves in. Shot save by Ellie. Good. I think she got a piece of it. There's 20 seconds left in the penalty. And Gray Emerson will get it and shoot it down. First penalty's almost over. There's 10 seconds left. Victoria comes up with it. In across the line. Comes in. Goes in behind the net. Penalty's over now. 5 on 4. Summer back out. And shot in the corner. Back to the blue line. Over. Victoria with it. In. Shot. And a save by Ellie Pad. And Summer there to collect it. And she's taken away from her. But Junko's there to get it. She's checked. Here's Junko now. Junko moving up. Junko coming in. Junko in along the boards. Oh, there's a penalty coming up to Victoria. Summer has it. Penalty's over. And it'll be blowing down for a whistle. Victoria getting a penalty for tripping. It'll be number 2, I believe. Called a penalty. Which one is it? Number 2. It should be number 2. Number 2. Yeah, there he got her. All right, here we go. Kelowna to the power play. Kennedy on the draw. Comes over, shot, that goes down. Cleared. Moved up. Juliana back for it. Juliana comes out with it behind her net. Moved up to Kennedy. Kennedy now comes in across the line. Here's Kennedy in, shot. Rebound, shot, score! Got her own rebound. 2-0 Heat. Kennedy with the weak shot, and it goalie couldn't handle it. She got her rebound and chipped it over her pad. 2-0 Heat. Summer gets it. Here's Summer now chipping it up. Victoria gets it, comes out. Deflected into the middle. Emerson back for it. And behind the net, that's taken away by Victoria player. Shot towards the net, goes off the end boards. Emerson will get it. Here's Emmy, comes up to Kennedy. Kennedy now over to Summer. Up to Fox. Fox with it. Fox can't quite get it through. Emerson tops over here, stick. Oh, here's a chance for Victoria coming in. Victoria shot. Oh, good block by Avery there. Kennedy moves it out. Gets it to Teagan. Shot all the way in. Avery gets it off the end boards. It comes to Emerson. Emerson with some time behind her net. Moves it up the left side to Kennedy. Kennedy up to Teagan. Teagan coming in. Stops, turns up. Comes back for Avery. Avery in shot. Oh, good save by Victoria goalie. And it's shot out. Avery will back to collect it. Oh, she can't control it. Here's Victoria coming in now. In shot. And a save by Ellie, covers up. 8:47 left, second period. Nothing Heat. Comes down for Juliana. Juliana there, moves it up. Shot towards the net, saved by Ellie. Rebound, cleared, shot wide. Victoria gets it, moved up front. A little too far for Ellie and shot down. That'll be icing. It is icing. 8:21 left, second period. 2-0 Heat. In the corner, comes behind the net for Emerson. Emerson gets it, has some time. Emerson skates up with it. Up to Indy, down the left side, can't get it in, she's checked. Comes back for Grace, Grace over to Emerson. Emerson moves it up to Junko. Junko in across the line. Gets it to Indy, Indy backhanded out, oh, couldn't get it. Comes to Emerson, over to Reed. Reed with the shot towards the net, oh! Goalie was screened, but just got a glove on it. Shot, pad save, oh! Good chance there. And Victoria comes out with it. Check there by Junko. Couldn't get it up. Junko gets it back again. And shot down for Reed. Reed with it. And that's sent down. That'll be icing. That is icing. Kelowna was tired. They needed a change. 7:15 left, second period. Heat up 2-0. Shot in around the boards, comes back for Avery. Avery. Victoria gets it. Comes in for Avery, up to Kennedy. In behind Fox. She didn't know where it was. Here's Fox now with it. Fox into the zone. As it stops. Gets it to Summer. Summer backhanded it. Gets it and quick shot out. Linnea there with it. Linnea moves it over to Fox. Fox in. Summer can't find it. Avery there. Shot tipped. Comes back for Juliana. Sent down low by Claire. Claire in the corner, turning. Held up. Ruby comes in. Ruby gets it. Oh, Ruby couldn't quite get it to Tegan, or she would have had a good chance. Here comes Victoria now. In across the line. It now. Moved up. Reed will go back for it. Picked off. Reed gets it back again. Here's Reed with it. Turning, goes in behind her net. Moved up to Ruby. Ruby now. Up to Claire. Claire with it. Along the boards. She's angled off. Gets it to Tegan. Behind the net. Ruby picks it out. Here's Ruby off the end boards and taken away by Victoria and shot out. Juliana there to collect it. Oh, she fans on that pass. In. Here's Victoria coming in with a chance. Oh, a good stick by Ellie to clear it out of the way. Here's Juliana moving up. Victoria gets it. Avery shoots it up. That's intercepted. Victoria comes into across the blue line. Coming in. Victoria with a chance shot. And they score! Victoria with the goal, making it 2-1. Toe drag and a shot and beat Ellie low blocker. 2-1 now. Comes back for Emerson over to Linnea. Back for Emerson. Goes down low. Junko there. Rimmed around the boards. Held in by Victoria. Shot just wide. Out front. Oh, couldn't get it. Here's Kennedy now with it. Kennedy up to Junko. Here's Junko now coming in with speed. Junko coming down. In. Shot. Oh, it's sitting there loose. Can't find it. Couldn't get it. Good save by Victoria goalie. Victoria with it now. Comes back for Linnea. Here's Linnea moving up. Here she comes. In across. Comes down. Linnea coming in. Linnea, the move, another one. In across there. She scores! Linnea! That's their first goal of the year. Makes it 3-1. Comes back. Avery can't find it. Kennedy with it. Moved over to Juliana. Juliana now coming in. Here's Juliana with it. Stops. And it's intercepted by Victoria. Victoria comes up. Kennedy, good check there. Moved over, but Summer was changing. Victoria gets it back again. Here's Kennedy now. Shot in. Victoria with it. Goes by her. Claire comes off the bench, chips it down, and that's sent down by Victoria. That should be icing. It is icing with 2:02 left in the second period. Face off, Victoria end. There's Ruby in the corner, can't find it. Comes over to Claire, and now it comes out. Here's Victoria coming up in across the blue line. Claire chips it up the boards to Ruby. Here's Ruby now, moves up through center, over to Claire, over to Emerson. Emerson gets it, Ruby now with it. And it's picked off by Victoria. Here's a chance. Oh, that just went wide. Emerson with it now, moves up through the middle. That's picked off. Victoria has it again. Shot towards the net, just went wide. Victoria gets it again in the corner. Tegan with it. Moved up to Ruby. Ruby down the left side. Here's Ruby now. Moves it over to Claire. Oh, shot scored! Shelves it. What a shot by Claire. She roofed it, and it's 4-1 for the Heat. With just 56 seconds left in the period. Avery with it, moves it over to Grace. Grace across the line, that's tipped. Comes out for Avery. Avery will collect it. Avery moves it over to Grace. Grace in across the line. Here's Grace, can't find it. Shot up along the boards. Avery pinches down but can't hold it in. Linnea will go back for it. Here's Linnea. Goes down, rimmed around the boards for Grace. Avery there to collect it up to Indy. Here's Victoria gets it. Just 7 seconds left in the period now. 3 seconds. Victoria coming up 1 second, and that'll do it for the period. 4-1 Heat after 2. with a 4-1 lead. Start of the third, 15-minute third period. Victoria gets it, comes through, and that's good block there by Reed. Summer chips it up behind Fox. She couldn't find it. Reed in behind the net. Hits it to Juliana. Goes by Kennedy. Oh, here's a chance. Oh, good pad save. Ellie out front. Cleared. Juliana will get it. Sent around the boards. Sent down low by Juliana. Juliana there. And chipped off a skate and down the ice. He's up the sideboards. Juliana sends it down in the corner for Fox. Fox with it. Kennedy's in, shot, rebound, loose. Can't find it. Ref couldn't see it, blew it down. Face off. Victoria N wins it, comes back to Linnea. Linnea shot towards the net. Rebound. Oh, shot. Scores. Tegan gets the goal. Shot by Linnea. Ruby got the rebound, and Tegan put it in. 5-1 for Heat. Emerson over to Linnea. Linnea with it. Back to Emerson. Emerson loses it. Ruby there. Here's Victorian shot and a glove save by Ellie for a whistle. Off one to Juliana. Juliana moves it up along the boards, gets it to Junko. Junko now along the side boards. Back to Juliana. She loses it. Comes out front. Oh, good stick there. Rebound. Loose. Junko gets it. Here's Junko. Still can't get it out. Now she does. Shot down and in. Juliana back for it. Here's Juliana, stops, up to Kennedy, up to Grace. Here's Grace now, coming down the right side. Grace with it, shot, goes off a foot, comes to Juliana. Juliana can't hold it in, and Avery gets back to break that up. Shot down and in. Juliana will get there. Moved up. Held in. Avery back for it. Here's Avery in the corner. Coming up through center. Past the Summer. Summer comes in across the line. And it's taken away. Avery there to get it. Comes over to Reed. Goes by her and chipped out. Summer back for it. Summer moves it up. Victoria was changing up to Fox. Fox will shoot that in. over to Emerson. Emerson with it, shoots it down and in. Victoria back for it. Moved up. Victoria will shoot it in, and they'll change. Emerson back for it. Here's Emmy moving it up to Claire. Claire with it now, down the right side. Back to the blue line to Reed. Reed shot, goes wide, off the end boards. Ruby will get it in the corner. There's Ruby now with it. Ruby can't control it. Victoria comes back with it. And Emerson there to angle her off. Emmy will get it. Emmy moves it over to Claire. Couldn't find it. Chipped off the boards. Here's Victoria now coming into the zone. Victoria in, shot, and a save by Ellie. And she'll, oh, loose puck. And they score! Ellie and Reed miscommunicated there, and Ellie couldn't freeze it. It's 5-2. .09 left in the third period. Comes over to Avery. Avery with it. She moves it up to Junko. Junko now across the blue line into the corner. Here's Junko hesitating, moves around. Comes back to the blue line to Avery. Avery in, shot, tipped, goes into the corner. Indy there for it. In behind the net, comes out. And a good stick by Avery to break that up. Victoria comes up with it though. Still, oh, Avery angles her off into the boards and goes down hard. Comes in behind the net for Linnea. Linnea with it. Turns. It up to Grace. Grace chips it to Junko. Junko has it. Junko has a step on her. Here's Junko down the right side. Junko in. Shot. Save. And a penalty coming up. Interference on Kelowna, I guess. Looks like. Interference call on Indy. Victoria to the power play here. Kennedy gets it and she'll shoot it out. Fill this off here. Victoria with it. Loses it. Brought up the boards, gets it to Juliana, she'll shoot it right back down and in. Summer in for checking. Reed backhands that weakly, does come outside the line though. Victoria gets it. Moved up. Shot down, tipped, no icing. Reed with it. Get it. Intercepted there, but sent out by Kennedy. Victoria shoots it right back in. Reed with it in behind her net. Here's Reed. She'll shoot it up. Held in at the line. Reed gets it back again. Here's Reed. Backhands it up to Fox. Good pass there. Oh, good move by Fox. Here's Fox in. Fox shoots. Oh, a save by Victoria goalie and covers up by a whistle. Good move by Fox to get in alone there. 41 seconds left in the penalty. Comes back to Linnea. Linnea shoots it towards the net. That's blocked. And here's Victoria comes up. Linnea, good stick there. Linnea gets it. Here's Linnea now, moving it over to Fox. Fox with it. She gets checked. And Emmy gets back to get it. Victoria with it. Moved up. Linnea picks off that pass. And shot down. Penalties over. Sent in. Player will go back for it. He's angled off. Emerson shoots it over in the corner. Emmy will get it. Send up the boards for Indy. Indy will get it there on the sideboards. Sent it down. Shot wide. Is it enough for icing? No icing. Waved off. Victoria with it. Shot in. Off the end boards. Ellie there to play it. Juliana with it now, moving up. Juliana has some room to skate. Oh, that's picked off. Ruby gets it. Sent back to Juliana. Juliana over to Avery. Goes under her stick. Up, and Victoria will take over. Here's Victoria in their own end. Junko in for checking. Junko, good job. Can't quite get it though. Victoria moves up. Oh, here's a chance. Victoria coming in. Moved in behind the net. Out front. That's through the slot. Victoria moves it down again. Shot in behind the net. Comes to Ruby. Ruby sends it up, but that's picked off. Shot goes wide. Comes to the blue line. Victoria sends it down in behind the net. Juliana there to get it. Oh, sent out front dangerously. Scramble for it. Victoria comes up with it. Junko's there to pick it off though. She'll send it around the boards. Victoria picks with some pressure here. Junko there to pick that off though. Sent over for Fox. There's Fox now coming in across the line. Moves up. Fox in the corner. Tripped. And Victoria will take over. There's Victoria coming up the boards. Kennedy there. Oh, she's going to get a penalty for body checking. A little too aggressive, but 4:38 left now. Period. 5-2. Heat are leading. Comes back to Reed. Reed will shoot it. That's blocked by the ref. Out-muscles her and she'll get it out and shoot it down. Gets back to Reed. Sent out. Victoria there to get it. Sent right back in. Over to Emerson. And Emerson will shoot that down. Kill off some time. 4 minutes left in the third now. 5-2 Heat. Taken away by Grace. Here's Grace with some room. Grace coming up the right side. Down the boards. Grace into the zone. Goes into the corner. Grace with it out front. And can't find it. Here's Victoria now coming in. Victoria comes in across the line. And taken away by Junko. Junko gets it. She'll get it. chipped up. Oh, gets it to Grace. Here's Grace now coming in. Grace with it. She'll shoot it in and go off for a change at the end of her shift. Just 25 seconds left in the penalty. Victoria comes up. Across the line. Shoot shot in. Victoria with it. Side of boards, and Ellie will cover up for a whistle. Just 8 seconds left in the penalty. 2:45 in the third period. Timeout, Victoria. Shots 23-19 in favor of Kelowna. Victoria wins a draw, comes back to the blue line. They pulled their goalie. Back to the blue line. Penalty's over now. Comes out. Here's a shot. Oh, that whistle just wide and saved by Ellie off the end boards. Good job to cover the short side there, Ellie. Junko on the face-off. She wins it. Gets it to Emerson. Emerson can't get it up to... Now Ken comes to Kennedy to the line. That came out. Just out. Victoria's got it clear. Summer had time, but she didn't take it. Comes back for Emerson. Emerson with it. Shot down towards the net. That goes wide. 2 minutes left now. Comes up to Emerson. Emerson can't get it. Victoria with it in behind their net. They'll shoot it in around the boards. Juliana pinches down, holds it in. Victoria gets it back again. Shot around the boards. Back to Juliana. Juliana with it. Back for Juliana. Chipped out. Comes to Victoria. Victoria with it. Hacked by Kennedy. Kennedy can't get it. Sent out. Out front. Can quite get it in. Minute left now, third period. Juliana holds it in. Victoria with it. Here's Victoria now coming up. Shot down, that'll be icing, should be icing. It is icing. Victoria's off to put their goalie back in. Just 45 seconds left now though. 5-2, Kelowna in control. Tegan will take the face off. Wins it over to Avery. Avery shot towards the net, save, and covered up for a whistle. We'll do it all over again. Kennedy to Avery, shoots it down low. Moved up along the boards. Victoria gets it. Shot up. Here's Victoria now coming in. Good stick by Linnea to break that up. Keegan with it. That'll do it. 4 seconds. Sent in by Claire, and that'll do it. And that's it. Kelowna wins 5-2. We'll go to the gold medal game. I don't know who won the other game on the other side yet, but we will find out. We will stick around for players of the game. Goalie gets it for Victoria. Good job. Go to Kelowna now. Goes to Kennedy. Ruby gets the MVP. Good job. All right, that's it. Gold medal game will be at, I believe it's 1:30 today. Yeah, so we'll have that for you. And thanks for tuning in.